This is my results, and this could be yours too. This is where it lets me know that for everything from AIDS to any other STD, I don't have it. Where I got tested, the fact that I'm negative of everything, and that I did it of August 2012. The next time I go in will be for April, and then again for November for my birthday. Hey everybody, normally I tell jokes and stuff, but I figured I'll share a story. Since I had this conversation with a friend, and I woke up and I was like, you know what, I should share the same exact story. My mom had this girlfriend of hers. Beautiful, vibrant, young, energetic, billions of possibilities of things that she could have done with her life. She was married. She found a great, honest man. She wanted to have kids. He didn't want any kids. He'll give her excuses on why they shouldn't, why they don't need to. She starts to get sick, and I hear her on the kitchen table having coffee and cookies with my mom and their girlfriends, and how she wants a baby so bad. She goes to the doctor's office against her husband's wishes and decides to see what's the problem. And what happens? She's pregnant. She's happy. We're all happy. We're rooting for her. She always wanted to have a baby. She go back to her husband and tell him, guess what? We're having a baby. He's sad. He's withdrawn from her. He's not thrilled about it, and she thinks, well, he'll snap out of it. Some weeks down the line, she gets a phone call, and she gets asked to come in. She's so happy because she's thinking, wow, I'm gonna get a checkup, for my baby, my firstborn baby. She comes back devastated, shocked. She sits down at the same very kitchen table, drinking the same coffee, eating same cookies, to tell my mother, like, I feel blessed and I feel cursed at the same time, because I got married. I've always wanted a baby, and I'm now pregnant. And now the doctor tells me I have AIDS. Things changed. She tells her husband. He admits to it. He admits he always knew. He just never knew how to tell her, and that's why he didn't want children. Even though he confessed to what he's done, he packs up and he leaves her alone with nobody and a baby in her belly. She raises the child. People change. Not everyone's the same with her. Not everyone talks with her. Everyone feels like just breathing the same air as her, they're gonna get sick. She raises her son until he turns 4. Then she dies. Some of us, including my mom, who wasn't fearful of her, decides to raise her son. He is energetic. He is full of life. Great personality, full of life. He understands. The older he gets a clear understanding of what happened to both his parents. how he is left here with just us as a family. And all the people in the neighborhood takes turns raising him, and he turns 6, he turns 7. And you start to think like, wow, for him to be so young, he seems so wise beyond his years. You can really see his future. At 8, he becomes sicker and sicker, and he never sees his 9th birthday. Having HIV or having AIDS is not something that you play with. When you're sleeping with someone, or when you're sexually interacted with someone, you're not only sharing your physical bodies and emotions, you're actually sharing your life with them. Every time I find myself in a relationship with someone, whether it becomes physical or not, that is what plays in my mind every time. And I made a vow to myself to always get tested 2 or 3 times a year, regardless of whether I'm in a relationship or not. I feel sad that mine says this, and I wish that hers did too. There's times I wish that his said this too. It's a decision you have to make when dealing with people, regardless of what kind of relationship you're in. You have to be careful. Don't take for granted your mind, your body, your soul, because all it takes is one mistake. Just one.